stables there, because I might very well lose that, but I have no choice. Stables right here. Once I get stables, I will get a bunch of light cavalry, and I will just run down all of the archers that I see. It'll be beautiful. Because cavalry is much faster than infantry, so I take fewer losses from archer volleys. And here comes my enemies. They attack me from the side. So they didn't lose too much from attrition. They lost like 9 units from everywhere. So it says I have the advantage. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. Those 5 archers will probably decimate their Yari. Actually, when I've got my guys in defense underneath, I'll save. I'll talk while it's loading. He's useless, but when they're underneath the walls, I don't know what they're called. They're like the protective coverings. But when they're underneath those, archers really are useless. I get plenty of kills, so I'm pretty sure that my archer peasants can destroy their superior bow units just because of how high of a defense they'll have. And I got +2 defense from that thing that I chose, the random event. It's raining, which is not good because I've got fire arrows. Let's see what my daimyo has to say. He might die today.
I
think he says this line, every general says this line regardless of anything. Okay, so they have enough units to attack from every side, so I'm pretty sure they will. Are my archers all over the walls? No, they're not. Okay. So I've got to be smart with my archers now, because they will be the reason why I win or lose this fight, and I always hate that. I hate leaving a fight up to my archers. Okay, so I'm not going to put any archers on the walls. I don't like to start off with them on the walls just because I feel like that is just waiting to fail. So I'll put them on the outside, and then I'll rush them to where they're needed most. Now, I don't know what to do with all of these guys. I'll have to fill in the gaps, but the problem is that they'll be completely destroyed by archers if they're not in some kind of defensive location. I'm being attacked from one side. Well, not one side, but basically the front. I don't have to worry about the back, or this side. I don't have to worry about this side. But I've got enemies coming from here. Is that all their bow? Yeah, pretty much. They've got nothing but bows. I don't have to put any Yari on this side. Yari on this side though. So to fend off their bows, 1 unit of bows. I guess for now I just want to put everyone on a wall, don't I? Figure out where all these guys are going. I've got more archers than I can use, it appears. Okay. Now let's see what's happening. I've got archers all along here, and I need to move my archers here. Get these retards off the gate. And move my archers here. That was my fault. Once that happens, my defense should be solid. Of course, I am always very, very worried about archer fire. I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot, but during this battle I kind of need to. So I will... They'll all be loose. Yeah, I should keep as many units in loose formation as possible until they're needed. Especially my general, who I'm going to keep at the back in unloose formation for the beginning of this fight. Now, sorry if I'm not talking, I just don't know what to do completely right now. That's probably the best way to explain my situation right now. I haven't fought massive sieges in small areas before. And this is a massive siege, no doubt. Like, that part I'm positive of. So, they need to die. That part is pretty obvious. Their death is the only important thing right now. No fire arrows because it's raining, of course. What to do with the rest of these units is the question of the day. Put some of them on the walls just because that's more space efficient. But for the rest of them, I don't know what to do with them. They're climbing. So I'm going to take my archers off the walls now. I do have to pause a lot for this fight. I'm very, very sorry, but that is true. I won't be able to win unless I'm pausing a shitload. Oh wow, they're already pretty much dead. Don't know what happened to this bow unit, but they've been wrecked. So I don't have to worry about putting infantry on this side. My archers will deal with them, hopefully well, to the best of their abilities, I would hope. I should be able to hold the lines here. Will let my archers just free fire over my walls. For now, that seems like the best course of action. They're concerned their flanks are exposed. They're just bitching. They're broken. You can get off the walls. My archers can get back on the walls. Are my Yari leaving? My Yari are trying to leave. Okay, so stage 1 of the fighting is over. Now it's just archers left, which is not a problem. That makes my job a lot easier. I'm not sure if, you know what, if they're out, if they want to be outside, let them be outside. Looks like I'm about to sacrifice a unit. And if that's what it looks like, that is exactly what's happening. So keep that in mind. They're doing a good job, though. I know I haven't been talking a lot, but this is not an easy fight. I've been thinking, I'm hoping that just watching this is good enough for you. That's a bad thing for me to say as the commentator. No, that's an awful thing for me to say. I'm sorry. I will do a better job. So, this battle seems to be mine. As you can see from the map, almost all of the enemy units are routing. I didn't take as many losses as I expected. And this unit right here seems to be playing God.
Has used all its ammunition, my lord.
Some of my units are losing ammunition, which is bad. Here's their general. I'm not firing into him because this guy's gone already. They're starting to bring their bows up the walls, it would seem. And I've probably said this before, but the second they start bringing cavalry or bow up the wall, the battle is over, and victory is mine. All of their units are basically fleeing. I think
One of our units has used all its ammunition,
I think
my
the
lord.
general is the only thing that's left now, and he is also wavering.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
And I will wait 2 turns before pressing my attack. Most of my men should be back by then. My units should be full by then. I don't know why I hit continue. Guess to pick a few of them off with archers. What better reasons are there? Once my archers stop firing, I'll end the battle. And somehow this guy didn't die. He leveled up quite a bit, but he didn't die. And it was a close victory, because I'm sure I have massive battle losses from their archers firing. Because no matter where they shot their arrows, it should have landed in my men somewhere. So happy to hear this music. Yeah, they lost a lot more than me, but I still lost quite a bit. This was a very, very good fight. Let's see. What did my archers do? I had 2 amazing Yari, but other than that, the entire battle was basically bow. They got routed. Going against my archers while rain pouring down, they all just routed on me. I mean, if I went and met them in the field there, it would probably not end well for me. This is interesting. These are all of the ships they've taken from me. Plus, on top of it, they've got a few new ships. I'm gonna retreat from this fight. If they follow me, I will. That's bad. I did not want that to happen. They never seem to retreat into my ports like they used to in other games. Now they just go randomly. So I've got to waste money fixing them up. I'm not even sure where this guy was the entire fight. You probably noticed him and I didn't. He was somewhere. Okay, see, I don't want to attack them. They're right there, ripe for the picking. I don't want to go out of my way to fight them, just because they've got so many archers left. In a few turns, most of my units will be back. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Don't think it is, but it might be. And then there's this to worry about. Seems like I've got more units coming my way. So I will send units back the way they came. I should be able to hold a defense with this many units, because that's not a lot. End the turret and see what happens. I am approaching the end of the amount of time that I plan on playing on. We've had one major battle in Shimoso, which was probably fun. Ah, see? I saw this coming. And I'm not gonna fight this. Maybe I should fight this. You guys get to see a pathetic loss. But I'm gonna fight this because I might be able to get a few more casualties out of them. Taking this back is gonna be a pain in the ass because this is my capital. They just destroyed they're taking my capital away from me. They're not gonna hold it for very long, but they are going to have my capital, which is probably going to be a major blow to my economy because the gold mines are here, and oh my god, I did not realize that. Bow, bow,